exile, Biafra Republic government in exile, and de facto government in homeland. Biafra government have created Biafra military forces or Biafra armed forces, and they are BLA, BRF, BNL, BDF, we have Marines, we have Air Force, we have Biafra police. In fact, Biafra government have been able to create well over 40 new independent states of Biafra, liaison offices in all the countries where Biafrans reside. We have well over 200 cabinet members. We also have our digital currency. We have Biafra coin, a gemma, which substitutes or substituted Naira now. We have now Biafra Security Administration data website, where Biafra verified, certified international ID cards are done. We have also had our self-referendum, where well over 50 million Biafrans voted yes to exit Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, on the 2nd December 2025, no, 2024, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Biafra was redeclared, and well over 517 people certified the votes. So, ladies and gentlemen, Biafra Republic government in exile is the very machine, is the very motor, vehicle that will carry Biafra sovereign nation or establish Biafra sovereign nation at last. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the reasons why there's not going to be any terrorist Fulani Islamic Nigeria election in Biafra land. Biafra has been redeclared. What is left for us is to restore Biafra and Biafra be recognized. So we are at it. And so all the governors you're seeing are illegitimate. How do you say it? Very illegal. We have voted out. They are not supposed to be there. The Soludos of the world is not supposed to be in Biafra land. The Hopus of danger of the world is not supposed to be in Biafra land doing anything. The Pit and Bar of the world is not supposed to be in Biafra land doing anything. We have rejected them, denounced them. And this is why when you see well over 50 million, we are total 80 million in Biafra land. Over 50 million voting yes to exit Nigeria. I mean, we are telling Soludo, go away. That's what it means. Pit and Bar, go away. That's what it means. Hope Uzodinjo, leave our land. That's what it means. But these people who do not leave us alone. Rather, what are they doing? They are coming against us militarily. And this is why you saw what you saw yesterday. Where they organized Fulani Islamic Boko Haram Nigerian military with armored tanks and drones and jet fighter. And they came into Biafra land. And we are bombing our people. We have said no, we don't want to be converted to Islam. Take your religion, keep your religion to yourself. We don't need your religion. Your religion, Islam, have not brought any civilization in this world. The civilization, ladies and gentlemen, you're seeing all over the whole world. It was not gotten through Islam. It wasn't from Islam. It was from Judeo Christianity or Judeo religion. That's the civilization you're seeing. You have also had a secret tape from what do you call him again? The terrorist vice president of Nigeria told the whole world that they are not interested with restructuring. Shetima said he's not interested with building good roads, that he's not interested in building companies, that he's only interested in establishing Islam, burying Quran in the high sea. That's all Shetima is interested with. Shetima is the co-sponsor of Boko Haram in Nigeria. The same Shetima is the vice president of Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, Nigeria government are the very one killing Nigerian Christians and Biafra Christians. They've hidden it enough. Enough is enough of the hiding. Nigeria government kill Nigerians. Nigeria government kill Nigerian Christians. Kill Biafran Christians. That's the truth. And now, like the killing is not enough. They keep on doing their so-called citizens. The more you look less, you see. Now they are telling them they're doing election, just like what they did 4 years ago, election or 3 years ago, election. What did they do? They selected the people they wanted and put them there. And this is how you got official Abat as your president and Shetima as the vice president. When I heard that the people voted for the so-called terrorist P2B, they collected it from P2B and gave it to official Abat, gave it to Shetima. He became Muslim ticket. And now they are, with speed, they are Islamizing and putting Sharia law in all the states. And Biafrans are saying no to Shariaization, no to Islamization, no to Fulanization, and no to Nigerianization. So the election they are ganging and reganging to have in Biafra land will not work. It will not happen. Because you don't also have right to do any more election in our land without being confronted, without facing confrontation. You don't have right, terrorist Boko Haram Nigeria government, to have any election in Biafra land without confrontations from us. You don't have right over us. Well over 50 million of Biafrans have said no to Nigerianization. So stop forcing yourselves on us. In Biafra land, you have refused to build any embassy. You have refused to build roads. You have refused to put electricity. You have refused to put pipe-borne water. In fact, the only place they said they are doing passport in Biafra land, you made sure you collected it back to yourself. So what is that with you? Leave Biafra alone? No. Allow us to stay? No. You have become confused for yourself by yourself. Nigeria government, terrorist government, they don't even know what they want from Igbos again. They'll stay with Igbos? No. Allow Igbos to go? No. Hey, you must choose one. And we have made up our mind to leave you. So we must go, whether you like it or yes, you must like it. When you see them do election in Nigeria and in Biafra land has become a terror. A lot of people that go to cast their vote don't go back home. Election and the polling booths or unions, the polling unions or polling stations or polling booths in Nigeria is like you going to a war front. Our brothers who want to go and cast their votes, they are killed in their tens and hundreds. And looking at this is one of the reasons why Biafrans are saying no to any election in Biafra land that will be done by Nigeria government. Because our brothers will go to your polling booth, you kill them like chicken. Our brothers will cast their vote and their vote never counts after all. So what is the essence? Biafra has been redeclared and we are saying no to your election in Biafra land. Boko Haram Nigeria government, carry your election or selection, carry it to the north, stay there, enjoy yourselves, and leave Biafrans alone. How old am I? I have never casted any vote in my life, apart from the one we just casted in Biafra land, where well over 50 million Biafrans voted yes to exit Nigeria. That's the first vote I counted in my life. Because whilst I was there in Nigeria those days, I saw that my vote don't count after all. My friends will go to cast vote. They are injured and they are back. Some will carry one eye and come back. Some never come back from going to cast vote. Election in Nigeria has become very dangerous thing to do. Election in Biafra, Nigeria election in Biafra, a very dangerous act in Nigeria and in Biafra land. Tell Nigeria to do census before the selection election. Do census before the selection election. And then do another census after your selection election. Ladies and gentlemen, you will find out that if before the Nigeria is 100 million, then after the selection election, you will see that Nigeria will reduce drastically to like 80 million. It has become a sacrifice, a human sacrifice period. Because it's a Nigeria selection election where humans are sacrificed so that they can win a vote. If you believe what I'm saying is a lie, pick up the mic and come and tell me it's a lie. If Nigeria will be honest to themselves, take a census before your selection election and take another census after your selection election, you will see the reduction in population. Because selection election period in Nigeria is a period where like a war was fought. But it wouldn't be a physical war. Or you wouldn't say it's a war that is clear. But the truth is that the terrorist Islamic Boko Haram Nigeria government who want to make sure that they kill all their opponents and that they kill all the people they don't want to be selected. They want to make sure that all the people the so-called poor citizens voted for, they want to make sure are those ones that will never be selected. So it's like a war zone. In fact, it's a war front, a war period. In Nigeria's selection election period, people die like chicken. People die like chicken in their selection election period in Nigeria. And you'll be wondering that the people must have learned enough lesson concerning it. No, as soon as you flash the people, they make sure the people are hungry. They make sure the people are poor. Meanwhile, they're supposed to be number 10 or number 7 that has the the biggest oil well in the whole wide world. Yet there are people, same Nigeria, who also become the number 15 poorest in the whole wide world. Make it make sense to me. Number 7 richest with oil wells or richest in the whole wide world. And then number 15 poorest country of the whole world. I don't understand it. Though. Make it make sense to me. So at the end of the day, they make sure their people are very, 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 very poor. So in this time of Nigeria's election period, what do? They begin to share rice. Yesterday, I saw one girl no took time, one Yoruba girl, poor girl, poor lady. She took time and did video. Guys, did you see? And then she brought carton, one big carton like that, with the official about logo and official about face on top of the carton. And she was doing video and excited. See what Tinubu gave us. So see, she started counting it. Spaghetti 1, 2, 3. Macaroni 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I said, wait, oh, the poor woman. I was really pitying her. She said, wait, oh, there's also rice. The one that is down, down, down. She lifted it up. See the bag of rice. Hey! And then I think she's promising him that that she's going to vote for him. Hey, guys, how long will you do this? You have been doing this and nothing changed. When you are doing the same thing over and over and over and having the same result, how do you do something else and see if you have another result? You ask me what? Dissolve Nigeria. It's just like you saying Obi. Obi is just warming up. Obi, number 1. Obi, number 2. Obi, number 3. Obi. Meow, meow, meow. I am the only man. I governed all the Anambra. And he save money for them. Nala yo. That's how we even know he's a Muslim too. Because he will lie and lie over and over and over. You go and cross check. You see that all the things he's saying are all lies. You know? All the things he said, lies. And he's telling you to vote for him again. Ask him, the one you voted for, what happened, Obi? Obi was there, looking like Lucozed. Eh? Official about took the whole thing from him. According to them, that is what they made us to believe. And you will expect Obi to say, no, I no go agree, I no go agree. Call all his boys, let's go, do protest. In fact, it's supposed to be that today Obi supposed to be still to be doing protest. Yeah, Obi went deaf, dumb, blind, disappeared from the scene. Obi has become a distraction to Nigeria and Biafra land. And some people this time around are still calling Obi. Hey! Nigerians, who did this to you people? Oh? Who did this to you? Oh? Nigerians and Biafrans, when will you wake up and smell this hot coffee in front of you? And understand these lies. And understand these distractions. And understand these manipulations. This deception. Confusion. Cheat. Scam. They are playing on you people, Nigerians. Nigerians, wake up. Oh. This is how you have been sleeping. A faraway immigrant from Futajalon called Fulani entered into your community in the name of Islam. Guys, did you see one? Is he a governor that went to the northern Nigeria? Guys, did you see it? A governor that went to northern Nigeria on mission of election campaign. Oh. He went on the mission for election campaign. And then you would expect this man in the campaign field. Please vote for me. Oh. Like they all brainwash them. I will build you a road, as if it's not their right. I will give you pipe bomb water, as if it's not their right, But at least, or tell them the achievements he had, all the things he has achieved, and convince the people why they should vote for him. No, do you know what? Do you know what this guy started doing? He started. He opened the Quran. He opened Quran, oh guys. I started reading us from Quran, oh. I started doing morning prayers, oh. I started doing afternoon prayers, oh. In a campaign field, ladies and gentlemen. He started doing afternoon prayer. He opened Quran. Poor Nigerians, everybody brought out their phone and started videoing, and they started praying. I said, "Is this campaign? This is hey, this is campaign modified, like highly modified." Ladies and gentlemen, come and see. Oh, this governor went for campaign in the north instead of taking time telling the whole people his achievements in his own state. Tell people why they must vote back for APC because it's APC. This man, this governor, guys, go to my X handle. You will see it. You can come and play it too. Instead of this man, it's just like we are here now telling you all the achievements of Briggy. What Briggy have done, what Briggy, the goals of Briggy, what Briggy have done, what Briggy is doing, and what Briggy is going to do. This is what I've been telling you since, no? To convince you to come around, to support your brothers and sisters, to fund your restoration and your recognition. Mhm. Instead, this governor, this Nigerian governor, went to a north, went to do campaign, election selection campaign. Instead of taking time to run out, bring a long list of his achievements to the state, because he's been there now. It's not like he's just coming. No, he's been there. Even when you're just coming, at least you tell the people what what you have noticed they've not gotten, you want to do for them, no? It's the normal, what they made us to believe. No matter the things they are calling is supposed to be your normal number one thing self. They are supposed no, it's supposed to be natural, you have it. That is supposed to be natural, you have drinking water. It's supposed to be normal and natural that you have electricity 24 hours. It's natural, it's supposed to have a good road. No, they are using it to do campaign. Okay, this man left this once now. He left this, so what did he do? He opened the Quran. He opened the Quran and started singing and singing and singing and talking. The thing turned to Moscow. This is serious. This is very, very, very. I'm laughing, but I don't really mean to laugh. This is called, should I call it degradation? Backwardness. What do I call it? Eh? Give me a word to call it. This is what is happening in Nigeria. This is also one of the reasons why they must dissolve this God-forsaken country they call Nigeria. Where when you're campaigning for election, instead of you taking time to come and tell the people what you want to do, and what you have done for them. No, you are brainwashing them with Allah. You are not brainwashing the people with Allah. You will make them confused. At the end of the day, you give you 1 more minute, you radicalize all of them there, and you push them down to Biafra to be chopping people's head off. That's a problem, ladies and gentlemen. A big, big, big problem. And this is one of the reasons why we're saying no to Nigeria's election in Biafra land. Because they have turned it to be a religious war, a religious thing, a religious election. They have turned it to where you radicalize people, where you radicalize, brainwash people. And now people will come out and begin to behave like animals, where they don't know that they don't have right to kill another person in the name of any God. where you have now radicalized and brainwashed people that they don't know their right and the wrong. Where you have radicalized people that they don't know what is right. They don't know a truth. They don't know a lie. They will see a truth and they say it's a lie. And they will see a lie and turn it to be a truth. That is radicalization. That is a brainwash. And this is what Islam is doing. And this is now the selection election in Nigeria is no more like your achievements are known. It's no more like convince me to vote for you. No, it has become a hunger weapon. It has become a religious weapon. So they are now using all religious weapon, hunger weapon, give me another one, eh? So that people can go and vote for them. They also use a real weapon, a real physical weapon, so that people can come and vote for them. Ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the reasons why we're saying no of Niger election in Biafra land. Because they have weaponized it. They have weaponized election. Each time after election, you see the population of the country reduced drastically. It's also a time where they do rituals. They will tell them, you know what? One Babalawo will call. Oh, guys, come talking about Babalawo. Did you hear what I heard? They now called one man. What is his name? I think he's Cubano priest, chief priest, Cubano chief priest. That Okija shrine is calling. That somebody reported him in Okija shrine. Guys, did you see it? And the Okija shrine guy is telling the guy to report that the Okija is not a joke. He's warning the Ochuvana chief priest. Somebody reported you that you took his money. Report. And you must report. If not, so that baron. You know? So talking about their election time, what do? They go to different wicked ritualists and do human sacrifices so that they can win election. Some will kill their father, kill their mother. Some will kill their neighbors. Some they will tell them go and collect a madman or mad woman to do sacrifice so they can win election. Guys, you know what I'm talking about. Stop looking at me like that. You know that what I'm saying is truth. Eh? Eh? So during this their Niger election is a time where there is also a very high insecurity. Like the insecurity Fulani is given to us is not enough already. With the Nigeria election period times, the insecurity increases more. Why is you running away from Fulani Boko Haram? You are also running away from the aspirants, the electioners. How do you call it? Election aspirants, or the people that they want to be voted for. You'll be running away from them because all these people that want to be voted for have their own security guard and boys, just like Soludo have his own Akodo boys. All the people that are plotting to come and campaign and win an election or campaign, and what they do is they have their own military gang. And so, like, it's not enough running away from Fulani herdsmen and running away from ISWAP and running away from Boko Haram. You now also begin to run away from people that are aspiring to have a one position or the other in the government because this is their campaign time and they are ready to sacrifice anybody to be able to win an election. This is what is happening in Nigeria and in Biafra land. So Nigeria's election time is a time where Insecurity is at the peak. Peak. Is there anything bigger than peak? It's very, very high. Where you are told you must go back home, you must be at home before 6 o'clock in the evening. If not so, the party aspirants will get to you. While they are fighting their opponents, they will see you think it's their opponent they are fighting and they kill you. So during the time of Nigeria's election, insecurity is very, very high. It's at its peak. Staying in the community becomes a very dangerous thing. It's also a time where Babiala is very, very high. You know what I mean? Where the aspirants will call you, come, I'll give you rice, no problem. Just vote for me. I'll give you beans, just vote for me. I told you now how the now president is preparing for 2027 election. What did he do? He packaged small cartons of rice and spaghetti, and he's dashing it to the people he wants them to vote for him. So he's dashing them rice. Is this the way you are able to convince people to vote for you? Is this normal? Here and abroad, I don't see things like that. It's your work that will speak for you if you want to gain a vote from me. It's what you are about to do for our community if you want to gain a vote from me. No. Tinubu is dashing people rice. He's dashing people spaghetti so that the people can vote for him. It has become abnormal. This is not normal. It's not normal at all. For you to only to be voted for, you must dash rice. You must dash beans. Last time we saw a governor that started dashing a bike. That one self, it was up and he came with something. Was dashing motorbike, so that people can vote for him. Before you know it, they turn it around and say he's empowering people. But indirectly, he's looking for vote. Abomination is going on in Nigeria and in Biafra land. And this is also one of the reasons why we're saying no Nigeria election in Biafra land. Thought you have the mic. You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you very much, Senior Citizen Stella. Please, I just want to pass the message across. Can you please check your back channel, the formidable VG media platform? Please check, please. Did you hear me, Sister Stella?
Thank
Can
you. I
anyone
didn't
hear
know.
me, please? Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you. Oh, I didn't know. So, guys, okay, so we move. I didn't know. I didn't see any space. I came here, I asked people, is there any space? And they said no. Shikina, I opened space. Okay, so guys, tutor space is on. So I salute everyone. I'm not feeling too fine too, so it's my pleasure for another space to be on so I can rest. So guys, at the end of the day, thank you, tutor Totibile. So at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, you see, there's not going to be any selection in Biafra land because it's of no use. You understand? It is of no use. In fact, we are having a face-off already with terrorist Islamic Nigeria military in our own land because they refuse to accept our referendum. You understand? They refuse to accept that we don't need them anymore, that we are no more. Biafrans have said that they are no more loyal to them. So they are getting mad and they are fighting us. So we will fight until we win and establish our sovereign Biafran nation. And there will be lasting peace in Biafra.
stopping? Why is this thing stopping? Have they blocked them? What is going on? Apollo Nneka ọ tụgburu onwe ya na-asị nna m hapụ ya Peter. Anyị adị ekwu maka Lolo Nneka ebe a. Hapụ, you don't bring anybody's name here. I think we need to refresh. I don't know